Well, hello, 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 hello. Are we live? We are indeed. Fandabby doozy. How are we all doing? Green Giant here. And yes, we are going to start a new RimWorld colony. But before we do that, I'm so excited. I want to just show you one that I've been working on offline that I've not been streaming for, and I don't know, I might start streaming some endgame stuff for this. We'll see. If you're interested in an endgame thing, then put some comments below. But what we did is, rather than doing the mining, you know, building into a mountain, I've built this stonking great big base and planned it all thoroughly before, right at the start, and that's what we're going to do in this new series, and it's pretty good actually. Quite a few mods on here, usual list from the Hilly Homestead, the only difference being I think we've added the advanced electronic stuff, so advanced solar panels, wind turbines, advanced flooring, things like that. But apart from that, it's pretty samey. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and this colony's doing rather well actually. We've just had an onslaught from mechanoids. We had a poison ship, and then we got a raid at the same time, so that was a bit emotional. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing some endgame stuff, and we'll see if we can get off the planet, which is how you beat the game, then do let me know in the comments below, and we'll do that. But what we're going to do for this one then is we're going to do some vanilla RimWorld. So I'm going to get rid of all of these mods, clickety clickety click, boshty boshty bosh, and just leave core in. Okay, so there's all the mods gone. Oh, we've got to restart the game. Yes, of course we have. Annoying. And yeah, we're going to do a vanilla game. Now this is inspired, of course it's originally inspired by Quill18, very good YouTuber. I love watching his streams, but I've also really been into a chap called Sips. He's done quite a bit of City Skyline stuff that I've watched, and he's got a series out at the moment on RimWorld, and he's playing pure vanilla with no mods. And yeah, I think I'm on the 4th episode of his at the moment, which is quite good fun. And yeah, I thought we'll do the same. We're going to use the crash landed but my modified version of this, so we start with 7 people chosen from 8. Yada yada, a bit of wood and you know, some survival meals and stuff like that. So yeah, whatever. Cassandra Classic. Yeah, I think we'll do Cassandra Classic. And oh wow, yeah, let's go rough. Oh, and there's someone at the door. Hang on. Oh, bear with me a sec, troops. Oh, no, thank you very much. Oh, right, I'm back. Sorry, it's Amazon. I can't even remember what I ordered, but oh, I know what it was. It was a picture frame. How boring. Okay, cool. Yeah, so here we go. We're not going to do permadeath. So seed, yeah, whatever. Don't care. Let's get a crack in. So I'm thinking we'll be in some open area. We did mining in the last one. Wow, there's a lot of water in this place. But I don't mind if it's tropical and we have to do some tree chopping to achieve that. So is there anywhere somewhere near sort of equator-ish where we can be near some other colonies to trade with? Yeah, possibly. That looks fun. That does look fun. Tropical rainforest. Terrain. Here we are then. So year-round growing. That would be nice. Marble and granite. Animals can graze. Yeah, okay. Disease is reasonably high. Don't mind that too much. So this looks good, and we might be able to go in here and give these guys a bit of a wallop. Is there anywhere nearby? Yeah, tropical rainforest, okay. Now, do we want to do it where there's a stream as well? I don't really want the stream right through the middle though, but Might not be too bad. Ah, that's probably better. So stream in the corner, good for defence. We've got granite, limestone and marble. Year-end growing. Yeah, okay, fine. Right, that'll do. Let's not kick the butt out of it too much. Go juice addiction. Don't really want you. Scratch Sky, age 33. You're good at art. Annoying voice, bloodlust. Not really. Psychically sensitive, age 41. Yep, good enough. Child spy, nervous prostaphobe. Good at cooking. Yep, we'll have you. Incapable of absolutely everything. So, you're not very good. Asthma, I'm not too interested in. Optimist, trigger happy. Yep, you'll do. Misandrist, gay. Yeah, dumb labour, caring, social. But you can grow and you can cook. Age 20, yeah, fine. Age 19, abrasive. That's not ideal. But you are a good grower. Have we got... Oh, we do have another good grower though, so... Okay, you can go. Nimble. What does Nimble get us? Melee dodge chance plus 15%. That's pretty cool. You are a pyromaniac who's incapable of firefighting. That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Sorry, I'm sounding too much like Quill now. Wimp, see, that's good. Chemical interest isn't. But wow, you've got passion for stuff, so you're in. Starship janitor, incapable of violence, psychically dull, ascetic. That's really good. Neurotic is pretty good as well, actually. Yeah, fine. Right, there we go. There's our dudes. So this episode, I think, well, I'm toying with the idea of half-hour episodes or 1 hour episodes. Sips does 1 hour, Quill does half hour when he sticks to it. I'm toying with the idea. This first one's going to be about an hour, although I've just realised I haven't got a clock going. So, hang on a minute. Where's my phone? So, we've probably been going 5-10 minutes. So, let me set a timer, and I'm going to try and stick reasonably religiously to this. So, let's set a timer for... Oh, screw it. Let's do 1 hour from now, shall we? Okay, cool. So the three of us awake, yada yada yada. So yeah, my intention for this episode is going to be primarily town planning. Now that is not where the river was on the world map. That is thoroughly annoying. So that's clearly on the southeast side, look. And it's going straight north to west. That is not so ideal. Particularly vanilla, because I don't think we can build bridges in vanilla. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. So we're going to have to build a base. Well, yeah, probably on the west side. Now, where's the ancient danger? That's interesting, I can't see it. It's going to be in here somewhere. Have we not got an ancient danger? Unless it's buried in the mountain, but that's unusual. You can normally see it sticking out. And it's normally built walls. That's really interesting. There's not a lot of steel, is there? Oh, I can't see it. Oh well. Right, so plan mode. Plan mode. Here we are. So, right. Centre of mass. Somewhere. See, we've got marsh. And we need a way of getting round some of that. So I'm thinking this sort of area here. So let's go with a centre of mass. Well, we could do there actually, since it's already stone. So where's the middle of this? probably around about here, isn't it? So if we say, and I don't want it 6 by 6 actually, I want it 7 by 7, and then these are going to be the walkways in and out to the centre of mass. Although that's going to foul on a geothermal there, isn't it? So maybe I want to scooch that over a bit. In fact, I almost certainly do. So that's going to come out, that's around about that size, isn't it? It's a 4 by 4. So it needs to be here. And let's just make, in fact, let's just make that like that, so it's visually appealing as a centre of mass. There we go. Okay. So we are going to have somewhere in the middle. So we're going to have a little room here. So it's going to look not too dissimilar to the one I've just shown you. And let's make this room reasonably large. So the walls are going to be not planned. So it's just, I'm planning floors effectively here. So we can have a room, you know, a good sized room there. And let's make it reasonably symmetrical. So what's that? That's 8. So that's 8 there. And fill that in. And that's going to be 8. And that's going to be 8. That's going to be 8. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, this planning is going to get a bit tedious. We're not going to kick the arse out of this too much, though. Just get the fundamentals down, and then we're going to unpause and get cracking. So we've got some nice rooms here, and these can be like dining areas, a rec room, reasonably small rec room, it has to be said. You know, maybe some storage and things like that. So it seems we've got geothermal. There's another geothermal there. So this is going to be the sort of power area. So let's put, in fact no, let's not do that. And our, if we got what we're looking like for fertility, so that's marshy soil, as is that. Yeah, marsh is, oh god, there's loads of it. Marsh is going to be a pain. Pippa, you dare knock all the plants off. Chasing a fly. Yes, this marsh we're going to have to work around. So accommodation, we probably want round the outside actually. So we'll do that last. So storage. I think we'll have 2 stores, one food, one not. Well, 2 major stores at least anyway. And these need to be quite big. So that can be a storeroom, and then the kitchen really needs to be opposite that. You dare. And we can tweak these when we build it. So that's going to be that, which means this can be a dining room. And then in here, this could be a brewery or something, since it's a funny shape. So then this is a storage. We can have another small store here, or we can just extend this out, really, can't we? And just make this a big storeroom. And then have our production area, which needs to be 7. And we can have a direct link into this storeroom then. Okay, so that looks good. Hostipal. Very important to get a hostipal. So let's do something like that for a hostipal. What other rooms do we need? We need a guest room and a prison. So prison, something like that. Guest room. Something like that. And then a shopping area we want as well. Which can go, which has to be attached to this. So we can probably do something like that. And attach it somewhere up here, say. Okay. Then I think we need some more walkways. I want this to be reasonably open plan. So movement is dead easy. And people aren't tripping over each other. So let's do some of this. So there's another sort of walkway-ish area, although I appreciate that's marsh there, so that's not going to be ideal because we're not going to be able to build on that. So where did we say our chefing area was? It's there. So we need the grow zone, and I'm thinking about really focusing on hydroponics. And really we want that near, well, as near as we can get it. So we can put probably the grow zone off to the north. Yeah, okay. Right, so we're going to do an order. We're going to chop all wood in this area, and that's going to give us wood to build the walls. Structure, wall. So I'm just going to fill in all these gaps with walls. And that's going to give us the basic outline to the base. So there we are, looking good. And I'll go in and put some doors in a moment. So that's coming straight down there. That's coming across there. See, yeah, this is where problems happen when we've got this marsh. So there's another one there as well. Right, we're going to have to figure out what we can do with that. So they're the fundamental walls. Now this was, I've already forgotten. That's a store. This was a production area. Oh, so we can put doors over marsh, we just can't put... Ah, okay. Oh well, that's not so bad then. Put 2 doors there. That's a prison. So that can go in there, something like that. This was kitchen. Ah, this was brewery, wasn't it? Yes. So we want a door to the kitchen. Probably want a door to outside. This was then a freezer, wasn't it? Yeah. So looking something like that. I want to get all the doors in now. It just saves building walls and then deconstructing walls, which is a bit wasteful. That was a hospital. So we're going to have a couple of doors into there, make it look like a nice ward. And then we're going to need, oh I know, we're going to need like a medicine store and things like that. So medicine can be stored in here. Actually, let's make that a bit more efficient, because then I can get a bed in there. So that's the medicine store. Mind you, that could have been it, couldn't it, really? This could be valuables or something. So that's looking good. So, right, what have we got down in the corner? Toggle colonist bar, don't want that. Toggle environment, don't want that. Visibility zones. Automatically expand home area can be turned off. Learning helper can be turned off, don't want any of that. Home area is going to be here. And then we'll set up a dumping stockpile first of all in there, and then a stockpile here. Oh, we need a deconstruct order on that, a deconstruct order on that, and then stockpile 1 is going to be clear all but normal priority for food. Yeah. Well, food and heal route it'll be. So that's medicine? Herbal meds. Excellent. And then a stockpile zone down here, which will be clear all, preferred priority. In fact, no, important priority for medicine, glitter world meds, drugs. That'll do for now, that'll need tweaking. Orders, we're going to mine that away. We're going to unforbid everything. Can I unforbid everything? Not yet. Oh, is that a mod that does that? Oh, what? Oh, this is going to be tedious. Unforbid, 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 unforbid. Right, okie doke. So, who are our best shooters? We've got a 6, we've got a 7, we've got a 4. We've got a can't, we've got a 2, a 10 and another 4. So the 2 is going to have a pistol, and the rest of you can come and grab a bolt action. So, manual priorities. Firefight, doctor in, bed rest, flick, Handle, cook, hunt, construct, grow, mine, plant, cut, smith, tailor, art, craft, haul, clean, research. Haul is a 2. Okay, so they're the basics. Anyone who can warden, please do. Anyone who can handle, do at 3. Anyone who can cook will be a 2. Anyone who can hunt will be a 3. Anyone who can construct be a 3. So let me just clear these so I know what I'm working with. So growing needs to be a 2. Mining can be a 4. Smithing can be a 4. Art can be a oh well, we can't do 5, so 4 it is then. Research can be a 3. Okay, that'll do for the time being. Restrictions, okay, so these can go. Only sleep if you need to. We'll have joy before bed. So our rec room, so we've got food store. No, wrong. Kitchen, food store. So how about making this the rec room? Oh, but it's got the marsh there, so I bet we can't floor that. Yeah. Right, we'll get back to you. So we could have that as the dining room. That's a bit suboptimal. So it's a bit of a long walk. Okay. And then have this as the rec room. So if that's the rec room, I'm going to stick a couple of horseshoes pins in there, just to remind me that's what it is. Right, and away we go. And yes, we are going to need beds. So what I'm going to do is build a temporary barrack block. I suppose we could use the guest room. No, we're going to build a temporary barrack block. And then I want to build a copy of that. Let's just shove it there for now. And then we will build furniture. Oh, of course I haven't got the quality builder mod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just to get a bit of a buff, we'll put them some end tables in there and a few dressers. And that gets them a nice little buff. Put some plant pots, why not? Torch lamps for now will be good enough. And there we go. What are you doing? Wandering. Why are you wandering? Clob. Why are you... You're not construction. But you can construct, so let's do that. Excellent. So we are getting there now. Why can't I haul these things? Is that a mod I normally have? I've never played RimWorld Vanilla. Shoddy. Excellent, that's what we want to see. God, not having quality build is going to hurt. So this looks like it's going to be reasonably defendable, actually. I mean, it's going to grow out, you know, reasonable size. Shoddy, no, oh, normal. Oh, well, there we are. And we are going to have to get some growing zones going, so we'll do this unpaused though. I'm going to leave a gap. We'll do 6x6s. I'll leave it unpaused, sorry. In fact, no, I'm going to pause because they're going to start sowing before I can get in there. And that actually fits quite nice. So we need taters. That's fine. We're going to get rice because it's quick. Corn as well for the same reason. Heel root we need. We need hay grass as well. Hay grass for the animals. And actually animals is a thing we're going to need to plan in pretty quick, because I want a decent you know, number of tamed animals. And let's go for, well, we're not short of wood, so there's no point doing that. Maybe get some berries so we can do some slightly better meals. That looks good to me. And this will probably end up getting rebuilt as hydroponics in the fullness of time. People are going to sleepy buys. Most people have got a bed. 3 haven't. And we are going to need an animal sleeping spot, I suppose, aren't we? I'm just going to put them in like that for the time being. I mean, this room's just a temporary barrack, really. Why aren't these getting hauled in? Why can't I haul them in? This is a dumping stockpile. So this should really have everything in it. I don't understand why I can't bring them in. Pass. Well, they're now hauling the wood. I've got haul set quite high, actually. Well, that's not... I don't know, we'll see. Oh, so the plants are getting grown. That's good. They need to get going. Running out of food in the early game is one of the biggest worries. Who's my best constructor? Lela. Can you work on this bed? And then that one, and then that one. Finish your job, woman! Stop walking across it, dog. Is it a dog or is it a cat? No, it's a cat. Talking of cats, hello pet. Right, so at least we've all got beds now. You know what? I'm going to bring construction up. For those who are good at it. So we can get these walls going. Yeah. Okay. Where's Sid? Sid a night owl? No, I didn't think we had any night owls. Oh, they've brought some of the packaged survival meals in. Oh, they've all come in. The guns haven't, the medicine hasn't. Why not? I don't understand. I'm very confused. Excellent, excellent. So those two dresses actually cover everything. So let's cancel that one, and that gives us a bit more space. Look at the walls going up. Lella, flipping heck, she's on it. She's on it like a car bonnet. How old is she before I come out? Oh, 41, it's alright. She's old enough to make jokes like that. Now these walls are wood for the moment just because we got tons of wood, but in the fullness of time they're going to get replaced because wood is flammable. Nicht so gut. A lot of construction failing, but I don't mind. We got tons of wood and it's building up their construction skill, so that'll go down with time. And then I suppose we can put some floors down. Again, it's going to be wood. I mean, we are set in a massive death trap here in terms of fire. But to quote Quill again, what's the worst that can happen? Well, everything sets on fire, really. So we've got some visitors. So, who's good at social? Oh, is that not a thing? 4, 0, 3, 3, 7. Right, Stephen, come and do some trading. Shoot, is that a panther? Crikey, it is. What can you give us? You can give us some meds, but we're good on meds. No, so not a lot. As soon as this is up, we're going to get our kitchen going. We've got... How many of them have we got? One. We've only got one packaged survival meal left. Oh snap. Okay. Right, in which case we are going to need to get a butchering table. And I need an airlock into this freezer. Ooh! Stream here out the river. And higher layer. So our faction, what are we going to call it? We're going to call it the Impenetrables. Not clear if that's how you spell it. Hang on, there's an easy way of finding out, isn't there? Tab out, Google. Oh, it's impenetrable. Oh yes, that looks better. And we should give our community a name. Well, what are we going to call ourselves? Woodies. There we are, whatever. Okie doke. So we got guests here even though we got no guest beds. Oh. Where's Lala? Can you come and finish this room? At least we can get a roof on it. stop these trees. We'll work on that. There we go. Right, we've got a roof on this now. Excellent. So at least the beauty of this room is going to start going up. Decent barracks. Well, there we are. And we can probably look at the colonist mood. So, yeah, it's going up. It's going up. Good times. And this can be our guest room. So, oh right, so let's get the guest room going. So let's get it floored. Mad animal. Hunt. Right, he's coming after us. Battle stations. Toad and Sid are idle. Right, Toad. Can't really construct. Well, you can do mining. Well, you can't. Well, yeah, but you can do it if you've got nothing else to do. And actually, can I expand this? No, I can't. That was a mod as well. Great. I need that there. Oh, the horseshoe pins are up. Great. Oh, and the plants. It's a daylily. Looks nothing like a daylily. Lovely. So we're getting there. So we were going to put a butcher's table. Yeah, wood will do. And then a fueled stove there. Yeah. Bills. Cook simple meal. Do until you have 10. 10 sounds good. And then unpause at 7. Because that's how many we've got. How many peeps we've got. So let's make that 14. Cool beans. Lovely. Hang on. Why can't I go to speed 3? Why's the cat died? Oh, what? Bloody cobra? Right, you've had it, fella. Oh, now we can go to speed 3. That was weird. So let's build that wall. Where's Toad? Can you come and mine that? I'll feel better then. Oh, no, of course you can't. Come and mine this. Wow. Right, who's good at mining? Veli. Smash. Done. Right, that wall can get built. And little things that annoy me will be fewer in numbers. No, we don't have any wood. That's why that stopped. Not a problem. We will go choppity chop. And chop wood. Get the wood floor going again, fill in the gaps. Great times. Loving it. Starvation, that's nicked so good. So let's set a few hunting jobs. And let's get some food. Panther can go. Casseray can go. There's another one there. So early game it's going to be hunting rather than taming. Just because we need the food straight away. Pippa! Oh, hang on. 2 sex troops. Right, I'm back, I'm back. Sorry, thought the cat was causing carnage in the kitchen. She probably was, but heard me come in, so she chickened out. Oh, she definitely is. I can hear her on there now. Wait, get down. Little wretched animal. Quarter, red-handed. Well, black and white pawed. So, sleepy's time. There's plenty of people up and about actually at night. They're not needing the sleep as much as I thought they probably would. We need this butchering table. Need wood. Got wood. It just hasn't been hauled, I suppose. That's annoying. Oh, I need my mods, man. Have you just eaten a raw alpaca? Oh, alright, fine. Ah, rip. Recruit. And pick that up and then you can go to bed and rest. Thank you. Good. Healing up. Lala, right, come and make this. Sweet. Right. Butcher. Creature. What? Do forever. Excellent. We've got ourselves a raid. Nicked so good. Should only be one guy and he's a brawler. So that's not the end of the world. And he's wandering at the moment. Food poisoning from panther meat. Don't know why they're forbidden. I'm going to wait for him to start his attack and then we'll get people out and about. Wasn't it? Right, beginning his assault. Recruit all. See, that's forbidden as well. Wonder if they get forbidden if they're taken out by a you know, a dangerous animal. A predator is the word I was looking for. Now, can we capture him yet? Not quite. What clothing's he got? A cowboy hat that's knackered. Are you any good? What's your health? Not too bad. You good at anything? Abrasive volatile. No. Recruit all. Toad, come and... If I come here, then you're going to come and finish him off. I don't really want human corpses going there, actually, boys and girls. So I'm going to set a dumping stockpile here for clear all, critical priority, corpses human-like. And then in this one, we're going to clear off human corpses. That sounds more like it. Awesome. Is that another cobra? I need to get on top of these dangerous animals. So we're all healed up now, which is good. We've got a room, although the walls aren't built, so technically it's not a room. Yeah, so it's not showing up as a room, so it's showing us slept outside. We still need wood, so let's go with a chop wood, and let's do something like that. How close are we to getting rice? Not that far. 69%. So this is almost enclosed, so we are going to need some lamps in here now. So furniture, torch lamp. Let's put one of them there. And this is now enclosed actually, so torch lamp can go there. And we can get some beds for visitors. End table. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Nice quick way of getting a little bit of a buff. Dressers. Now how far out did I have that? So 1 spacing. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 4 spacing gap. 1, 2, 3, 4 spacing gap, and then 1 there. And actually, I don't want that there. Then let's make these look reasonably symmetric. There we are. Oh, let's put roses in. Roses in the bedrooms. Sounds good. How much wood have we got? 34. That's not much. So we now are going to need to do some more choppity chop, chop, chop. Nice little forest there. Let's clear that out, and then let's clear that out as well. And sod it. Let's do that too. Alright, we're going to have millions of wood now. And that's okay. How are we doing on time? 12 minutes, okay. So I think it's important to have, rather than individual buildings, have big buildings with multiple rooms, because it makes it a lot easier to manage temperature. We've got a bit of a party going on. So I'm going to put a party spot there. Yeah, we do want a bit more joy. So let's get a chess table. Let's go with a stool, I suppose. Space already occupied. Okay, well let's not put it there. Oh yeah, because I've just put chess table, furniture, stool, bosh bosh. So again, a bit of a rec room. So this is done now. Beauty, impressiveness, awful. Why is it awful? It was good before. It was decent, sorry. I don't understand why it's suddenly gone down. I know they're crap beds, but... Let's haul them out. How are we doing on wood now? We haven't got any wood now. But we've got plenty of chop orders set, so... playing a bit of horseshoes, that's fine. How are we doing on food? Oh yeah, that was going to be the freezer, wasn't it? And I've gone and put the kitchen in there, and the kitchen was going to be here. Oh, that's just irritating, because it's wasteful. Now, I do want an airlock to this then, so, and I do want direct access from the kit. Well, yeah, it'd be nice to have direct access from the kitchen. So door, door. That seems reasonably sound. Door there. It's going to look a bit weird, but whatever. Let's just tidy that up. So the kitchen needs to go in here, doesn't it? So fuel stove can go there. Butcher's table can go there. Right, yeah, that's just... oh, well, whatever. Flooring. I don't really want wood in the kitchen. It just sounds like a recipe for disaster. But then I don't want to waste the steel because we haven't got it. So, oh well. Wood it is. That'll do for the time being. And then I wanted the bedrooms to have roses, 'cause they're lovely. Kitchen doesn't need to have a rose, but do need light in here. Can you rotate these? No. So, gonna go bills. Can I copy? Oh, I can't. Oh, alright then. So, bills, butcher creature, do forever. Add bill, cook simple meal. Do until you have... what do we say? 14. Pause, unpause at 7. That stops them. So the reason you do that is it stops them going backwards and forwards to the kitchen just to make one meal when they're doing something else. So it means when they get tasked with making more meals, they're going to do it for a worthwhile amount of time and create, 7 meals. So it's coming together. I wonder, can you only haul things that are in your home zone? Is that why it's being funny? In vanilla. So, must be. And now we've got corpses. Let's say if they're deteriorated, then put animal corpses in there as well. Yeah, that works. So if we got a roof on here, it should auto have built. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's auto built the roof. Builded? It's not a word. It's auto built the roof. Got a colonist idle. It's Clob again. I'm sorry, mate. There's not a lot more for you to do. Set a couple of hunts up. So it said we did have some meals, but I don't know where they are. So they're playing chess. That's nice to see. We need a floor in here to beautify the room a little bit, at least. Put some token effort in. And we'll put some token plants in. Has this room got any nicer? It's still awful. What can we put in to make it look nicer? I don't know really. Apart from making better beds. You could put an armchair in there. We got enough leathers or anything like that? No, we haven't. We can finish this airlock. And then we can tidy up the stockpile zoning. And we can think about putting some power down. And we're not short on wood. So part of me thinks getting some wood-fired generators would be sensible. But we're going to have to be very careful on the amount of steel we're using. It's going to need at least 2 coolers in there to start with, isn't it? And then I don't want these in a building, but I do want them to be roofed. So hopefully alleviate any zits. Well, that looks good. Oh, and we got berries. We got crops and things. Awesome. Do I need to make this part of the home area for them to move stuff? I don't know. Well, let's do that. Low food, yarp. I am aware of that. We need some research going. We do need hospital beds. we need... Can we set for guests? Oh no, a guest bed's not a thing. Again, vanilla, catching me out, man. So, prisoner room. Oh, mad animal. Oh, rip. Oh, so hang on. No, I need animal corpses in here. And why has he put that in there? No, I don't want them in there. We've got a raid. This could be a bit more. A revolver, a kniff, and a mace. So, action who's Tommy? There's no point you being on action station. So you guys get behind this nice bit of cover here. Oh, right, I know there's more. Any more with ranged weapons? No. Yes, have some of that. Bring it, boys. Bring it on. Yeah, you can fire your revolver at range. Oh, this is going to be a slaughter. Oh, and that's an hour. Okay, we'll just finish this off then. Go on, cheeky few shots on him. Good drills. Okay. We're going to unrecruit. We're going to unforbid. I can't unforbid all. Unforbid, 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 unforbid. You're going to capture, no, for prisoners. So Sid, you're going to capture him. Great. And we do need a floor in here as well. So we want them to have a reasonable stay as a prisoner. Now, are you any good to us? Age 84. Ugh. You know what? You're gone. Can't sustain you, mate. You're dead. Okay. Well, I think it's time to put our first cut in then. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Comments, criticisms, usual jazz below. Like, subscribe because I'm greedy. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.